What does this offseason look like for you, and how does this offseason compare to previous off seasons?
I'll just say better production. I would say as far as my knowledge for the game is that it has strengthened. I would say the coaches did a great job with letting me know like the ins and outs of the actual structure of the game of football. Like, so for me, it's been great, honestly.
A lot of other transfers in the room. Has it made it easier sort of to adjust, just knowing that other guys are kind of going through the same thing?
Yeah, because we're all kind of, trying to build that brotherhood and that camaraderie. So everybody taking the same steps. So it's like we're all in it together in a sense.
Yeah, there's also a lot of guys that only have 1 year left.
Yeah.
Kobe Savage 1 year, Jabbar only 1 year left.
Yeah.
Do you think that also helps that just, all of you guys are trying to maximize, this last
Maximize
season?
that little amount of time. Yeah, that's all it is.
What's it like being in this defensive back group? I mean, there's a lot of new faces, a lot of guys that have been here, but a lot of talent in that room. What's it kind of been like just kind of feeding off each other?
Just figuring out how it works out here. It's a difference from the past schools that I've been to, and over here is just you just know that they got that dog mentality. So like you got to get with it or you're gonna get left. Honestly.
You're talking about building a brotherhood with all the DBs. How does that help you on the field?
Chemistry. That chemistry, as soon as you build that brotherhood, me personally, from being on past teams, being on the Sam Houston National Championship team for 2020, it was just that brotherhood that brought us together, and it made the strategy for us to win and take it that far.
How do you guys build that? What do you do?
I mean, just bonding. Like, yeah, do little things together and helping each other out. So say when we working out and somebody's slacking, or just nudging them on and trying to get him going, and that just build that excitement, and then he's like, he really got me, like, and then it just carry on from there.
You have a lot of experience with all the DBs.
Yeah.
There's also a lot of talent too. So does that push and make you guys more competitive? See how well
one thing over here, you're gonna compete. So in a sense, with you trying your best, he trying his best, everybody becomes better. So it's like everybody becomes better, and then at the end of the day, it's going to make the team better, honestly.
Winning an FCS national championship, does it make you even more hungry to try to win an FBS national championship?
Yes. I'm chasing that moment again. Honestly, I'm chasing that moment again. And nobody really asked me that, but I'm hungry for another one. And that's one of the reasons why I came here.
What are you most excited about for fall camp to start?
Ooh. Getting to sleep at Austin. I would just say, because a lot of guys say it's a whole lot of meetings and you're not going to want to go home. So I brought my blanket. I should be ready.
What's it like kind of going up against this receiving core? Everybody's talked about it's one of the best, if not the best in the nation. How's that going to help you get better?
It's going to help all of us get better, honestly. I would just say, like, just going against the receivers every day, it honestly just – they give a lot of different things, so like you're gonna have to pull out a bunch of different things out of your bag. So it's like you can't do the same thing versus everybody. You're gonna have to do something different. So just adding to the bag, honestly.
If someone's never seen you play before and they ask, "What kind of player are you?" How would you answer that?
A fast DB that can do everything. Honestly, if that was the short answer, that's what I would say.
When you answered to the transfer portal and you looked at all your options, what made you choose Oregon?
I wanted to gain that knowledge to get to the next level. And from being here so far, I'm gaining it, honestly.
What surprised you about Oregon and just kind of living in the state?
How nice the people are. I tell that so I've been driving Uber this whole time, so everybody has never had a down attitude or a bad attitude compared to being in Texas, where everybody is just like kind of aggressive. But like out here, everybody is friendly. I love it out here. I tell everybody that. But when they ask me about being out here,
you're riding around or you're driving Uber?
Oh no, I'm riding around.
Okay.
So
like, I'm driving. I'm like, you're driving over on the side of me. I mean, it's possible, I suppose.
No, I'm riding around in Uber.
Yeah, I guess. Kim was one of the guys ranked like I think second or third in the country in pass defended last season. You feel like you're maybe getting the attention and accolades you deserve here heading into this year? I realize different conference, different school, all that stuff, but like numbers and numbers, man, and you were up there.
I mean,
so like,
as far as me, I don't worry about that because numbers is numbers. So like you could go based off hype, which I'm not gonna get a lot of that. So I rather have the numbers to prove it.
How's the adjustment gone going up against the wide receiving core here, and what are some of the wide receivers that are sort of standing out for you?
Ooh, all of them. Like I said last time, like it's a lot of receivers that you gotta switch it up against, and they got I don't know who's the new freshman. He's pretty quick. Gresham is good. Also, Pelham is good. Pelham. That's his name. Yeah, Ryan Pelham. He gives you a lot of quick releases. So I would say Pelham is a great receiver out here. Also,
You mentioned sleeping at Austin. Is that something you've heard about someone else has done, or are you just built different? You're setting the tone. That's what you're going to do.
both. I've heard a couple guys sleep here because it's just time consuming and they don't want to go home after it's time to go home. And I don't know, I just feel like sleeping at Austin.
Yeah. Did they steal one of the sleep pods over there? Or?
Yeah. Got to get there quick also because they said they'd be taking them.
When you've gone on this journey from Sam Houston State to UTSA and now Oregon, does it make you appreciate the facilities here at Oregon a little bit more than some of the other guys?
Way more, because I remember being at Sam Houston State's last facility where you got the wooden lockers and the rats running around in the morning when you unlock the locker room door, and it's just a blessing to be able to work my way up and be over here. So I love it. I love it here. I love the path that I've taken to become the person that I am right now also.
So you weren't sleeping at Sam Houston State?
Oh, nah. You can't sleep at Sam. No, I'm not sleeping at Sam.
Are you big into the video games, NCAA football?
Yeah, I've been playing it. I'm not too happy about my rating, honestly. But like I said, sometimes it's about hype, but at the end of the day, my numbers – they speak for themselves.
Where they get you accurate and where they do you dirty?
They did me dirty on the speed. That's the first thing, and I did tweet out on Twitter about my speed. I was not happy about that. I'm basically ranked the slowest speed out of all the DBs that's over here, and it's just mind-blowing to me. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, Terrence Ferguson was taking credit for being the fastest tight end on the game.
He probably faster than me. That's how bad my speed is.
Who do you think is the better players on the team as far as playing the game?
You know what's crazy? I don't play with Oregon. Like, and I'll play with like another team, and it so happens that when I'm playing online, everybody picks Oregon, and I'm like, all right, y'all gotta pick somebody else, like at least. But it's all fun and games at the end of the day.
Have you gone head to head with any of your teammates though?
Nah, I haven't played nobody on the team.
Do you like to play as UTSA? Kind of like play as your former teammates?
I played with all the teams that I played previously, and I don't know, I just wanted to see how everybody was looking at the time. That's why I did it. But I'll play with Oregon the next time I play them.
Last question. What's a technique thing that Ham teaches here that's maybe just a little different than what you get in the past? Is it some of the short stepping on the outside? Is it like what is a specific thing that like either you've had to learn or
playing off, and playing that scooch technique that he wants us to play. And then he got me with my outside foot up, so it's more so like I'm not used to that. Like, and that's one thing that I've gotten better at that he's been addressing as far as like being able to keep my leverage and being able to stay on top.